Sign decimal addition and subtraction with three numbers. This is like what we did when we had three numbers with integers. They're going to start and do the pair with the same sign first, and then we add and keep the sign. So they're going to do these two first. 1.7 plus 2.1 gives me 3.8. Keeping my problem in order of how it is, I have -7 plus 3.8 then. So I think about my rules. I have to subtract and take the sign of the larger one. So I'm going to take my bigger number, oops, I don't need two zeros on the end of that, I just need one, my bigger number, and subtract my smaller number, and I'm going to take the sign of the larger. So I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to get 3.2. The bigger one was negative, so -3.2 is going to be my answer. Number 23 happens to be that these two have the same sign in front. So I have to add and keep the sign. -12.8 and a -5.8. 16, carry my 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Negative. I have -18.6 when I add those together. So now I have 4 minus 18.6. Again, my rule is to subtract and take the sign of the larger one, but I'm going to take the bigger number and subtract the smaller one, so I'm going to get -14.6 when I subtract and take the sign of the larger number. The larger one was negative. And number 24, it doesn't want to let me move the board up any higher. I'm going to write that up here so you can see. It's -1.3 minus 6.4 plus 13. So again, they're going to take the two with the same sign first and add and keep the sign. -1.3 minus 6.4 would be -7.7. So now I have -7.7 plus 13. My rule, subtract and take the sign of the larger. So I'm going to take 13 and subtract the 7.7. Let's see, that'd make that 12 and 10, so 3 and 5. And the bigger one was positive, so 5.3 is going to be my answer. Now, yes, I know most of you probably on the assessment just grabbed your calculator and typed it in, so it's probably not going to be on your pie chart. But if you have to do it without a calculator, because you know that when I look at your homework pages, I look to see if your work is shown. You would have something written down there and you would have done it paper, pencil, and checked it with your calculator. And that is the end of our homework page.